Silence! What is your profession?
Hello and welcome. Week 3 of Beer League. I am SeeMeNoMas here with you today as KDA takes on IFF. Alright everybody, what's up? How are you? We're in the lobby right now, just waiting on a few more people to join, and then we will be good to go. I thank all of you that have showed up. Hopefully it's an entertaining game. Could go either way. It's going to be the battle of the ADCs tonight between Nectashire, Nectarish, and Rihi himself. Zesty so hello. I think I turned on my camera too soon because that's all I had to say. I was really hoping they'd be ready for the draft. So far I've heard that Rihi is a great guy. And it seems, I'm not sure which side people will be on. Alright, Team INT, or IFF, sorry about that, int for form, will be red side. KDA will be blue side for game 1. Should be a fun game. I played against KDA last week. They have a very good bot lane. Jungle is great if he's on engage. Top lane strong as well. Bot lane, it's tough to beat Rowdy. Okay. Let's get into draft. Both teams are still waiting. In this game, I think if I'm going to make a prediction, which I did not do for running it down, I would say KDA is going to take the win. Just because we don't like whenever people predict 1-1 games. So that is my choice for tonight. 2-0 in favor of KDA. I think IFF could steal a game if they can make the game a fiesta. We're just having some last second questioning of rules. That would be joining Beer League Voice. That would be good to go. Alright, draft KDA is ready. I think they're going to try and squeeze out some of Richie's AD carries since he is new to the role this season after being a middle sticks main last season. So I'm going to look for a Jhin or a Twitch ban. But clearly, I didn't scout properly. Malachi's a great ban, very strong jungler right now. And that is one of KDA's stronger junglers because they do enjoy engaging. Seems like we're taking a lot of control mages away from IFF. Amumu, another engaged jungle or support. Flex pick is down. And the ever so fun Silas has been banned as well. He can play jungle or mid, but I think in Beer League we've mostly seen him mid. And IFF is getting rid of the Jinx for Nectarshire, as popped off with it last week against 2 turrets. Vi's coming in, very strong early jungle, easy ganks, great, just great gank setup. Difficult to beat. Great early game, great mid game. Can get picks later on in the day. Stitch Silas is a wonderful champion. Not sure why you'd want him to get out of here. Zai's picked up for Rihi. Let's see if they followed up with a little Rakan. Or wait to save support as a counter pick and pick up their jungler here. Alright, here's Udyr, most likely in the jungle. Have seen it flex top lane as well. Can also go mid on some occasions. Braum is here, looking for a Lucian ADC. There it is, Braum Lucian, super strong. Great laning, easy stacks on the Braum passive. Gonna be difficult to stop. Also great against engage like a Rakan. Alright, Talia is the pickup. I think that could go mid. It was played a lot today in the LEC, so I'm guessing it's been gaining some kind of traction somewhere. And I'm sure most teams were scrimming against Beer League teams because we have the highest quality of players. Talia is great map presence. Once she hits 6, she can roam very well with the jungler, cut off some entrances or exits for objective control. Victor is getting banned out here, as well as Set. Don't want too much of an aggressive top lane. Swain is banned as well. I haven't seen much Swain mid this season. I know Rowdy has played it a lot in supportive role, but with Braum already being picked, I don't see the purpose of that ban. I could be wrong though. Probably won't be the first time or the last time that I'm wrong. Jord's a little upset that Set got banned. That's okay. And it seems like Fiora is coming in as a top lane ban. So this could mean Cassante could be getting played up top. We shall see. Look for support to be picked right here, just for the top counter pick. Alright, Soraka has been locked in, so whenever Vi does engage with her ultimate, Soraka can just pop down a silence, and then Vi is useless for a little bit. If Braum tries to jump in to save her as well, he can also be silenced, so I really do like that pickup for IFF. And late game, Soraka is just amazing. Ooh, KDA finishes off with a Malphite and Kassadin. Lots of great scaling for their team with the Kassadin. Malphite, he's going to be a tank. He's going to soak up all the damage, no matter what. Also great whenever you have 3 squishy champions, but the Xayah can dodge his ultimate if she has her ult available. So it's going to be a lot of checking ultimate timers. Gnar is a very safe pick top. He'll get the poke on Malphite as well. Alright, so looking at these two teams right now, I think the team comp for KDA, just the playstyle, is going to be very simple, very straightforward. And we're going to have a short little bathroom break. So what we're going to do in the meantime, check out the keys to victory, presented by Budweiser. Oh no. So for KDA, Chris's Angels, I'm not sure what the D stands for, but that's okay. Engaged jungler for Dark Tavion. He got the Vi, so I think he's going to be A-okay. Make plays on the map. Alright, KDA is stronger team on paper. Just show it on the Rift. And play for late. A Fiesta, an NA Ram style. That's only going to help IFF. Sorry, I didn't mean to put int. They have to take smart risks, if that makes sense to you. Okay, if you're the stronger team, just make some plays, but be smart about it. And you can always fall back on Nectarish to carry, hopefully. And I mean, if you don't have to fall back if he has a big lead in the first place. For IFF, sorry about the abbreviation team, just don't let Nectarish free farm. That's going to be really annoying, and he's going to be very strong late game. Since he does have the Lucian Braum bot lane, they're going to be playing aggressive. So I don't think you have to worry too much about the free farm, but you do have to worry about the 2v2. Play aggressive topside and force KDA to make mistakes. I think that's going to be your best chance to win the game. Obviously, Kassadin, he's a late game champion, so you beat him early. Just go for it early. Malphite up top, he should be pretty safe, especially with his Q use to gain movement speed and just run away. And help Richie get comfortable. Alright, he's new to the ADC role this season. Alright, he was mid lane last year. So he's playing one of the better ADCs in the league. If you help Richie, he can help you late game. But let's look back at the draft. Does anyone have any thoughts on it currently? What side they think is better? Or which team might be able to carry? I think KDA's comp is just really easy to execute. Point and click Vi ult. Malphite ult just to lock down the Talia, the Soraka, the Xayah. They have the peel for Udyr as well. Should be a great team. Great game. There is a pre-game poop going on right now, so that's what we were waiting for. Okay. So Buccino Boo is thinking it's going to be IFF. Atlas TV, thank you for joining the stream. Good luck to both teams. I mean, that's the kind thing to say, but we're looking for a nice banger take. I think Udyr and Talia do have a strong early game. Alright, Atlas. I think consensus is KDA wins, but there's always a chance. of an upset. And I think IFF can pull it off. Alright. Like, really scared. I know I played against KDA's mid laner yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week. He's pretty good. I think he can be a little passive. So if Talia can take advantage of that, she does have the range with her spells. Castan does get that minor magic resistance though. So that should help him out a little bit in the game. Talia's worked ground though, or not worked ground, but her ability should be able to help her keep Vi, Lucian, Braum, Cassan all off her with their dashes. Alright, looks like draft is gonna get underway. Officially. So I'm gonna throw on some more music. I'm gonna get my face out of here. And hopefully we will be good to go.
Your commands tire me! It is done.
You can't cage me for long.
Come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Sure, not sure when a Dota League will come out, but I know that there have been talks for people to start playing some Valorant and some other games as well. I'm pretty sure I've seen on the Beer League server. I've not played Valorant because I'm not a key and mouse person. Keyboard and mouse.
Never pick a fight you can't win.
Mainly because I don't know. I don't even know what champion I play in League. Play support and ranked. Mid for Beer League. Because it is the way. Buccino, I tried to play Valorant. Played it for maybe 6 hours. And I was like, I don't understand this game. So, if I do ever play again, I will need someone to help me out a little bit. I agree. I don't think it's easy. I think it does take time. Probably a little bit less time than League of Legends does. I mean, it's okay if you're forced to play video games. Like, I don't know. I feel like video games aren't that bad. And as long as you're bonding with other people, making relationships, that's the way to go. Alright, now we have a nice little spectator delay of 3 minutes. Okay, what are we talking about for 3 minutes? Anyone have any favorite foods I can share one wild thing is that I've never had rice in my life. So you can all flame me for that now or forever hold your peace. Yeah, no rice. Like I've had Rice Krispie treats, but no rice. I live in Pittsburgh, so Pennsylvania. So how? Because growing up, my parents always said if you don't like what's for dinner, make a peanut butter and jelly. So I just had peanut butter and jelly. And it's wonderful. Ketchup is not spicy. No. But I'm not the biggest spice person. I haven't listed the Wonder Years, just mainly Taylor Swift. The three things that I do eat though are pizza, pasta, and popcorn. So that's the way to do it. The 3 P's of SeeMeNoMas. Exactly. It's a way of life really now. Like at my age of having not had rice, I think I can make it the rest of my life and be okay with that. And like, yeah, will people judge me? Sure. Do I care? Not on the rice take, no. Corn is wonderful. Matter of fact, we've got some corn right here. But I only eat corn on the cob. That's it. I'm 30 years old. Born in 1992. Columbus sailed the ocean blue that year. I believe that's how I remember the year anyway. So it should be good. 30 years old, no rice. I mean, even at like 20 years old, I was still at no rice. So yeah, it happens. That's the way it has to be sometimes. I don't have to be in rice. Like I'm not covered in water right now. Oh, go ahead and roast. Like that's what this stream is for, along with amazing gameplay. All right. It's looking like we might finally be getting into game. Here we go. Oh no, where is my game? Alright, nice gaming, right? Is this my client really not responding? You've got to be kidding me. No way. Oh, there we go. Alright, here we go. Game 1 between IFF and KDA. Let's see if we're gonna get a 5-point favorite Taylor Swift song. Ooh, has to be Shake It Off. It's probably just my go-to. Looks like we're gonna be getting an invade from KDA. With the Braum passive, it's easy to lock some things up. Wondering if Vi's going to jump over the wall and Braum will dash to her. Is Richie in trouble? 1 stack, 2, 3, good flash. That's the only way he's going to survive and get out of there. Yes. Alright, let's... I don't know, do we want the all chat banter? I think we do. Just going to move it down a little bit.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, Richie's saying that we should ban Rowdy for having not matching flash keys, but flash is on F. That's also one of my hot takes. F is for flash, D is for death, so you're either igniting, exhausting, or healing yourself for some form of death, whether you're making sure that you don't die, or you're making sure that you bring life to others. Alright, so this is something, I'm just going to pan bot lane. This is something that Nectarish has done before, where he kind of holds the wave a little bit just to get a push in his favor, and it really screws over the other team. Jungles are both pathing from bottom up to top. Okay, both teams are trusting their bot lanes to make some plays on their own or to just be safe. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a pretty boring game to start unless IFF forces an issue here. Mid lane, Con Artist is just going to want to farm. Top lane could be a little hostile up there. Fighting back and forth. Richie misses the QE combo, but I think he just wanted to get some poke down. Just has to make sure that he doesn't spam too much mana. Bromstein getting some damage off with the first strike. Always like to see that. Alright, bot wave is pretty much frozen. Very even. Rowdy missed a spell. Never seen him miss a Q in my life though. JWM making sure he gets a top river ward down just in case Dark Tavion wants to engage with the easy Vi Q. Level 3 hit. KDA. Rowdy misses the Q though. No fight on the board. Looks like fight over top Scuttle Crab is going on. But Dark Tavion knows that he's going to lose it, so he just gives up. Gets his base off. See if he can meet Bazbub at the bot crab. Con Artist is putting a ward down there. Bazbub is just waiting patiently for Con Artist to show back up, but he does not. He's going to show in lane just barely. KDA will see this, so Vi knows where he will be. Vi also does have the boots and some extra health. Neither jungler does have flash available. Dark Tavion is taking it with the Halo Blades proccing. Luckily, KDA's bot lane had the shove. Up a wave and a half right now. Dark Tavion should be able to secure that crab. Little Invade going down on Bazbub. Flash ahead from the Lucian. Exhaust goes down as well. Spectator says no kill is going down. The flash missed auto onto the Udyr. Makes it out alive as it connects on Super Noob X. Bromstein is getting pretty low on his mana, but I don't think that is too worried. Right now, Richie's getting tied up in the bot lane, but pretty safe though. He's down some gold. 200 right now, almost 300. So Nectarish should be backing right here with 1800 gold. Can get his Noon Quiver. Maybe some boots, or else another dagger or longsword. Alright, both bot lanes are backing. Con Artist is very low on mana and HP. Should be basing here. Bromstein's looking out just to shove this wave. Level 6 by JWM. Does he go in? Not yet. Alright, here's something that Rowdy is doing from the support role. Roaming up through mid, just in case anyone's trying to make any spicy plays. That's what I like to see from supports. Ooh, JWM with the ult. Does not connect on a stun. Also lost out on Mega Form, so he can't get his W down for a stun as well. Bromstein could be in some trouble if Rowdy can land a Q. Conars gets an auto. Good flash by Bromstein, but did that put him in trouble with the Vi? How is he going to get out? Let's follow the camera over there instead. Can he int for form? Or does Darktavian get an assist? No assist down, but does get the XP. Alright, and with Rowdy spending all of his time up top side, Nectarish is kind of stuck. With the wave pushing away from him, I'd like to see Super Noob play a little bit further up just to keep him off the wave. Because if Lucian can crash that, that's kind of ideal. Super Noob tanking that wave just a little bit, which is perfect. Unfortunately, Cannon does get under. Bot gank coming in, but it seems to just be a little warning shot saying, hello, I'm jungle, I'm here too. I can do some things. Riki picked up the call on his first back. He's like, I know this is going to be a farming game. Might as well just farm it out. Bromstein's looking to make a move down bot. He has his ult available. Vi might catch him. The calling comes out from Nectarish. Chunks Super Noob X pretty well. But nothing comes of this play. Bromstein might get engaged upon the cease and assist by the Vi ult. Down goes Bromstein. First blood to Con Artist. You hate to see that because if you get a cast in the head, it's pretty much GG. No 3. Exhaust goes down on Richie. Uses his ult right away. Might have to flash E if he has any mana. Another exhaust comes down from Super Noob. I don't know how Richie made it out with just a few HP. Nectarish goes down to Bazbub. Great kill. Great pick. I didn't even see that one coming. Bazbub should be getting out. Karnar is clearing out this ward before Vi goes in. Trying to make it seem so IFF has no clue, but they're sniffing around. They have some general idea. I don't know if this is the 3v2 that you want, especially with Udyr down a level, not for an ult, but just from a pure stats-based standpoint. Alright, first dragon. The Cloud Dragon goes over to KDA. Alright, it's a pretty even game, only 400 gold difference. Alright, and that difference is mainly mid right now, because that first blood going over to the Caston, as well as being up 12 CS. While all that fighting was going down on bot side, we missed top lane Malphite getting 2 plates against JWM. So that put a decent amount of gold back into his pockets with another 200 gold lead for him, even though he's down 10 CS. Alright, Con Artist is looking to get some vision down for his team. He knows that this Udyr is going to want to gank. Just trying to make it as safe as he can for his bot lane. Vi might be looking to start Herald after she gets the top crab. Okay, I think Richie has done a great job this game of just playing it slow, making sure he's alright. Ooh, great silencing by Super Noob X to stop the calling in its place. Richie might fall down here. Great flash by Nectarish. Rowdy is on vision. IFF's doing a great job of not letting him know that. Trying to get Nectarish to back first, but that did not happen. Caston starting a mini roam. Hoping to meet a bot lane with some resources gone. But he's going to get spotted out here and cause Bromstein to not follow the roam. So he's going to try and shove out mid. Tavian dropped Herald topside. That should almost crash the turret. Just 200 HP left on that turret. Nothing exciting going on right now, but that's all that KDA wants. They want a nice, slow, boring game. Let Lucian scale up a little bit more. Might be getting a gank topside from the Udyr. Let's just look up there anyway. I don't think JWM has a dash. Malphite ult coming down. Let's hope it's up for the next fight at Dragon, because I'm assuming top lane turret will either be down or else he's going to roam for that Dragon as well. Some battling in the mid lane. Bromstein, I need him to start pushing some more on these minion waves. Okay, make Con Artist farm under turret. Either by using his ult or just by some abilities. Because whenever he can just free farm out front, Talia doesn't have the ability to roam as well, and her team needs her right now. Braum ult coming in, a little bit defensive, a little bit offensive. Didn't help out too much. Another calling coming in from Nectarish, making sure that Vi gets the blue buff. Smite comes down. Ult coming in from Nectarish, but I think their team is kind of separated right now, so nothing could come of that play. Unfortunately, the wall is built for nothing. Alright. With JWM backing here, I do look for him to TP up top, just to try and save that turret, but it would be wiser to save his TP for the dragon fight that's coming up in just 50 seconds. So he's going to look to push one wave, maybe two. Okay. Malphite has 1100 gold. He can base right now. Get something picked up for his Frostfire Gauntlet. That's the old name. I don't play tanks, so I may or may not have forgotten what the item is. Rowdy's just trying to get some vision and clear out some vision before this dragon in 20 seconds. Alright, JWM is going to do his best to fill up his rage bar. And Malphite should just be walking dragon right now unless they're not thinking about fighting it. As Vi did base to pick up her Sunderer. Okay, so that's one big power spike. But it seems like IFF is playing pretty passive. They're not trying to force much, while Con Artist, on the other hand, is forcing as much as he can. Okay. Full Narbar for JWM. He's looking when to TP. Trying to find a spot, trying to find a time. Malphite is there on Bazbub. Dragon is gone though. And that was a whole lot of build up for not much. Both teams are going back to once they came. 2,000 gold lead is now growing for KDA. Expect a calling to come out, possibly just to clear this wave from the Lucian. Unfortunately for JWM, there were no turret plates to be had, but he did create a nice CS lead for himself. At this stage of the game, we can see that KDA has a lot of vision in IFF's blue side jungle. Okay, so if their bot lane continues to push up, they know that they're gonna be safe. They have entrances to bot lane pretty much warded off. A little fight in the red side. Malphite might not be where he wants to be. He does have ult. He does have a cast and ping on the way. Ult coming down. Malphite ults in. Almost kills Bromstein. Flash ult from Karn Artist. A cease and desist from Darktavian. Takes down the Udyr. Can Gnar get out? He needs a little bit more rage. Has an ult available. Can stun a few. He takes down Karn Artist. Great play, JWM. You may fall, but you got a nice shutdown with you. A 3-for-1 trade may not look good, but it is something that was necessary. Both bot lanes did rotate a little bit. IFF went mid lane. Rowdy roamed with his team. Nectarish went bot to take some plates. Not some plates, just some turret damage away. Richie's going to see if he can get first mid lane turret cracked open. We know that Malphite already got turret up top. Oh no! Karn Artist. You don't want a TP there. Though somehow you got it off. I didn't think it was in time. Ghost coming in from the Udyr. I'm not sure what he's going to be able to do with it with his team backing off. Richie just completed his call. Great purchase by him. One thing that I'm noticing is that Bromstein does not have a great vision score. I'm not sure if that's because of wards placed or lack thereof, or he's just not finding any of the wards on KDA. KDA is pinging Dragon though, coming up in 2 minutes. JWM does have teleport for that. Let's see if he can crack this top turret. Darktavian is going to be going for the Rift Herald. Does Udyr donate the blue buff to his mid laner? He does not. He smites it just to secure it. Taking a lot of this mid wave. Look for Lucian to try and engage a fight here. He's up half an item, 2/3 of an item. Vi's working on that Herald. They should be using it mid just to crash that one down before the Dragon. To get their push. Udyr, what are you doing, my man? Good night. Bromstein, good place to stay alive. Gnar cease and desist gets interrupted by the Blast Cone. Can't Mega. Double kill over to Nectarish. Not looking good. Herald being placed in the jungle. I think he just wanted to use it as a sweeper, but he forgot. Rowdy might be getting picked off here. No dash available. ViQ coming in. Everyone is safe. Oh, Darktavian, what are you doing? The feathers of Zyre are still out. Alright, look for KDA to reset before this Dragon in 30 seconds. Lucian's might be picking up the final of his farm for his mortal reminder. Should be coming in soon. Okay, 3,000 gold lead. Almost 4,000 gold lead for KDA. Almost all of that is mid, jungle, top, and bot. Supports are pretty much even, but they don't make the gold in this world. IFF is doing a great job of zoning KDA off this third Dragon. The only problem though is Malphite's unstoppable force is up and ready. Richie does not have an ult to get away. He does have flash, but I think he's gonna be taken down. I don't know how he lived. Darktavian goes down first. Calling comes out from the Lucian. It's a healthy team by IFF because of the Soraka. Lucian dashes across the rocks, stuns himself up. He goes down. Objective bounties falling. And just like that, 1,400 gold game. Is in for form going for Baron? It looks like they're looking for Baron. I think if I were Richie, I would have gone with a Gale Force this game, just for a little bit more mobility. Just because of the abilities of Braum, of Lucian, and Malphite's ult. So if he doesn't have flash available, he can always go and just Gale Force away, hopefully. Rowdy's seeing what's going on, but he might get too close. In's coming Darktavion. He has flash, but it's not in time. JWM does have ult in Mega Gnar form. He's going to be holding on to it. Let's hope that IFF bases. They have a lot of gold in their pockets. Whole item almost coming in for Talia. Okay. Going for the flame, not Flame Horizon. I forget the name of that item. In 5 more minutes, Caston's Rod of Ages will be fully stacked and he's going to be fully scary. I would hope to see him on a side lane like he is right now. Okay, I think he should be able to 1v1 most other champions. Calling coming out from Lucian just to clear the wave. Say, get out of here, Richie. I'm an ADC. You're a mid laner on vacation. IFF is pushing down mid, trying to get some hits on that turret, but I don't think it's going anywhere. Artist might be coming down for a gank, but he gets spotted out on vision, staying up top. And now we kind of just have a waiting game. Okay, the gold is back to even, surprisingly. Unfortunately, though, Inferform hasn't been able to do anything with their Baron. Yes, they pushed out a few waves, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to get them back into the game. They're going to need some turrets. We have another Infernal Drake in 2 minutes, 20 seconds. I'd like to see some teams set up some vision for that. Neither team has any control wards in their pockets. Okay, it's very strange having top laners match the mid laners. But I guess that's what today, February 6th, is all about. Calling coming up soon for Lucian. Darktavion's waiting for the go signal. But it looks like instead he's just going to backspend his 900 gold. Or take these wolves. Never mind. Back to mid. Just farming up. Just ever so easily. One thing that I'm seeing here is JWM is putting some damage down onto Artist. His farming isn't that easy. He's got 3 more minutes to be fully stacked with a rod.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Richie, you should be basing within the next 20 seconds. Spend your 900 gold. Hopefully you can. I don't know if you can afford Navori. I don't think so, but if you sell your call, you might be able to get a Cloak of Agility. Alright, Bazbub continues taking his blue buffs. He's saying if you're mid laner, you've got Luden's Echo, you've got enough mana to survive games. JWM has his teleport available. I need Soraka to place a ward. Nice deep TP ward for him. The only problem is JWM is going to become Mega right now. It's going to be a bit of a cooldown. I think it's longer than 24 seconds. It's the only issue. Top wave is going to slow push though. Artist is still pushing bot side, making sure that's good. I liked what Richie did, pushing in mid. Clearing out vision by Bazbub. Just have a setup looking right now. I'm seeing flashes for everyone. So this could be a very exciting fight. No ult on the Lucian, but everyone else has their ult available. JWM needs to hit a few more minions or people. Unstoppable Force comes in from the Malphite. Silence, says Soraka. Up in the air goes Xayah. Gets a kill on Darktavion. Jungle down for KDA. Malphite might be getting stopped as well. He gets pulled in. Knocked back. Knocked up. Somehow manages to live. Rowdy just falls down. Down goes Con Artist. This could be an upset, everybody. In for form, they heard the pregame show. They didn't like what we were saying. Great job securing that dragon. Let's see if they can get mid. Colin coming down. Bromstein, get out of there. That's a lot of damage to your face. Richie's, sorry, let me pull that back up. Okay, we've got some gold. Please spend it before the Baron fight. And what was once a 6k gold deficit is now a 2.5k gold lead. Great job by the Malphite stopping their backs, not letting them buy, not letting them set up their wards before the Baron. There are some deep flank wards though available if JWM needs it. I need him to stack up his rage bar though. And it seems like KDA should just be getting a free Baron. Udir's not close. He has no way in. He has Ghost, no flash. Unstoppable force by the Malphite says, sorry Udir, but this is for the blue team. JWM building up his Narbar. I hope Con Artist is aware. He is. He's not going in there. Great takedown by JWM. Okay, the Baron itself should be helpful, and I can see KDA using it a little bit better than Inferform did. Getting the takedown on the Malphite was huge though. Great play by Bromstein to get Lucian knocked in the air over that ground, get him stunned. Dark Tavion coming in with the dash smite to secure blue buff. JWM trying to make a play here. IFF gets the takedown on Dark Tavion. Coming in is Bromstein with his wall, the Weaver's wall. Down goes Nectarish. Con Artist just misses getting stunned up. JWM going a little bit deep. He's okay though. Malphite's TPing in. Should be a-okay. Braum coming in. Blocking the Xayah ult feathers from going out. If Richie just had one more E, I think he could have killed Rowdy, taken him down. So apparently I know nothing about League. Inferform did not do a great job with their Baron. Only 2 more people have it on the team. It's great to have it on Con Artist, and Rowdy's going to be traveling with Nectarish. So that should be great. Ult coming in. Unstoppable force coming in from the Malphite. Silence goes down. Not helpful. Xayah takes down 1, 2. Could it be 3? Or is Dark Tavion too strong? We're going to find out. Xayah gets the nice root in place. Vi saying, okay. That was a lot of damage. Richie might be scary. Udir's doing Udir things like split pushing just because he can. Look at Richie right now. 6-0-4, 700 gold bounty on himself. 1,000 gold lead over his counterpart. Rowdy hits a great ultimate, calling straight to the face of Bromstein. Okay, he has a stopwatch. I don't think that was going to keep him alive, especially because his flash is just coming up right now. But that's okay. It's not a shutdown moving over. Richie using his ult defensively, fantastically, gets the kill on Dark Tavion. With Dragon coming up in a minute, good push to get the mid lane first turret down. Let's see if Super Noob and crew can get some vision around the Dragon Pit. Udir just misses canceling the base. Lots of gold has just been spent. 3 items coming in total for the Lucian, compared to the 2.5 for Richie. Looks like a late base came in. Dragon in just 14 seconds. Richie's now completed his third item. It's a little bit down, but not too far. I want to see Connors try and get to the backline and take out Richie before he can do any damage. JWM Gnar does have full bar. I don't know what he's waiting for. There it is. Gets the double ult, double stun. Nectarish goes down. Malphite pops in with an ultimate. Everyone gets silenced though on KDA. Richie gets 1, 2 kills. Okay, they should get Dragon. I'd like to see Richie go mid and just pummel it down there. Great fight by Infert Form. Getting a clean 5-0. Super noob. Fantastic play right there. Just being supporting, you know. Words of encouragement, healing, making sure everyone's been drinking their water. Nectarish up in 6, Rowdy up in 4. I don't think that they can end. They're pinged to go the top tier 2. Is this an overstay? Is it a great play? Richie says, get out of here, super noob. Alright, top turret going down. Baron in 1 minute. See some setup. Spend that gold. Super noob thought he should get a ruby crystal. Then he said, never mind, vision is what matters most. Unfortunately for JWM, they do have a bot wave pushing into them. I don't think it's going to crash and, you know, crush that bot lane turret. But it is still some missed gold. JWM is moving down there though. Build up his rage bar. A nice little fanatic bush right here by KDA. Vi goes in, gets silence. Lucian's calling, goes on unstoppable ult from the Vi. She gets taken down, but the unstoppable force of Malphite comes in. Super noob is just healing. He's like, I got you, team. 1, 2, 3 down. Con Artist is a slippery little shrew. Rowdy might be falling too. Great play by Bromstein. Fazbub can't catch up even with the ghost. Nice little Seraph shield. It's very helpful. This could be game. My, oh my. Do you believe in Richie? Do you believe in the power of Super Noob? So there's one person in chat that did. That was Buccino. He believes in the power of Taco Bell. Great game, everybody. That was fan-freaking-tastic. GG. Really enjoyed it. Let me... Okay. All the gold on Richie. 40,000. Oh, that's damage. Never mind. 40,000 damage, but he still dealt 14,000 more than Nectarish. I don't know if that was expected or not. I was really impressed by how they played as a team. I thought some early plays by Con Artists could have helped just push him in the right direction. Unfortunately, they couldn't make too much happen with that. Crowd control score, you like to see it, 38. I want to see Rowdy get some more crowd control though. Especially if someone like Udyr and Gnar come in, just pop them with a Q or an auto. Get that stacked up. Like even Richie had more, I don't know, just more crowd control, which was impressive. So now we're getting ready for draft number 2. That game was a lot of fun, not gonna lie. Alright, so now with game 1 in the books, going the way of Inferform, how do we think the series is going to go? It's going to be clean 2-0 sweep? Will it be a 1-1 draw? What are we thinking? We have 13 viewers right now. Alright, 2 teams will be swapping sides this game. Alright, so Buccino. How do you ban out Richie? What are you getting rid of? His Zaya? Because it did deal a lot of damage, but I think Soraka is also a big problem there. Where in so many of those team fights, she could just heal up pretty much everybody. Oh. Alright, looks like we're going to be getting into draft shortly. A Jinx ban coming out on the side. Ooh, let me switch up these two. Okay, sees the Rocket Band coming out. They're realizing that's just annoying to play with. I don't want to play against that ever again. Alright, where's my KDA logo? Let's move this over here, make it a little bit smaller. Nope. Okay, sorry, I missed some of that drafting. Right there, absolutely no Jhin or Vigar. Okay. Looks like KDA is going a nice, easy Tristana Lulu lane. Tristana can also be flexed mid or top. I've seen that as well. Looks like IFF is sticking with the Udyr. It didn't hurt. Did well. Made sure that they secured some blue buffs. Casting getting banned out, which I think is good. Also a little bit interesting. I think he had a strong early game, but didn't do much after that. Richie's now moving over to the Zeri. Yumi's kind of useless, I was told, in this current form, but Janna does provide shielding, and Zeri loves shielding. So I think this could be a great game, great anti-dive with the Janna. So if Tristana does W in after 6, Janna can say, get out of here. Victor's coming in for Con Artist. Nice control mage. Pretty strong, pretty safe. Lets him scale up pretty well as well. Vi coming in as a ban. Alright, I look to see Dark Tavion on Zac if it doesn't get banned here. Jack's getting banned in the top lane. There's the Zac. As we see, we're going to see mid and top picked both here by IFF. Set coming in. He got past those pesky bans for once. See who they've got mid lane that they could play. Not sure if Talia is going to come out again. Could be an Azir Vex. Vex is good against Zac and Tristana. But if there's not too much dive elsewhere, not sure if her passive is going to be coming into play. But she has a very strong teamfight ultimate. So Seraphine here instead of Janna. Is that just because of the team fighting possibility with the Encore, Renekton in the top lane for KDA. Pretty big, pretty strong. I like the pick a lot. Should be a pretty good battle into set, especially if Zach can make some plays into there. We're heading into the draft again, so this is going to take another few moments. I do like the Seraphine play there, but I think just the great disengage from Janna is going to be really helpful, especially with the likes of a Zac and Renekton trying to just jump on and assassinate this Aerie. Where she can just pop off Typhoon, that might be the name of it. Just say, sorry Zac, sorry Renekton. As well as she can also block Zac E's with her Tornado coming out. Pretty strong. Not too difficult to time either, because you can also do it just last second. I don't know, looking at these team comps, it's a little difficult to gauge who has the better team comp. I enjoy the team fight from IFF. I enjoy the battle ability of KDA. Both top laners do have a chance of getting ahead and steamrolling that matchup. But if they do steamroll that matchup, how can they apply it to the rest of their team?
You can't cage me for long.
But I don't know, IFF does just have great disengage or counter engage for KDA. Once Zac does E in, or once Renekton dashes in, Set can just ult them away into their own team, take that max health damage, throw it right into your bot lane and your squishies. The last few picks are coming in. For the draft. Super Noob was hovering Teemo just for fun. He's locking in the Janna though. Last pick is Lulu for Rowdy. I have seen Rowdy on Lulu. I think it's a great pick. Very safe. Also great for disengage. If Set does come in somehow, you can get easily polymorphed. As well as the Vex. But if Vex can ult in and get a W off or some kind of fear off, polymorph will not be ready in time for the rest of the follow-up. So it should be a pretty good game. I don't know. I thought KDA had the upper hand going into this thing. But the way that IFF just team fought and played late game gives me a lot of hope for them. So now, with this coming to our 3 minutes, I'm going to go and grab some water. So I'm just going to show this draft. Put on some music, some of our favorite, and I will be right back.
Spartans! What is your profession?
Okay, 1 minute to go until the game begins. Do we have any final thoughts or predictions in the chat? Does KDA make a comeback? Did they say game 1 was a fluke? Or are we trusting in Super Noob to feed Richie some kills and gold and just take over? Also, for those watching, thank you for sticking around. Hope my stream is a-okay. I don't know why we're flashing to different backgrounds. 23 seconds to the start of the game. Set, Udyr, Vex, Zeri, Janna. They're getting a civilian buff in TFT. Zac, Renekton, Tristana, Victor, Lulu. No buffs over here. Not sure if they do have Renekton augment. That would be pretty nice though. They get bonus damage against champions below 50% HP. Here we go. Mastery 7 Renekton and Zac going up against Mastery 7 Janna and others. Alright. KDA went for the invade last time. Go for it again or just do a nice simple 5-point. Expecting Nectarish to do his little hide in bush. Richie's jokingly saying, please don't invade. He didn't enjoy losing his flash, which I actually forgot all about. And he did a great job of battling back with that. In this bush right here, I'd like to see a ward placed a little bit further over in this corner. Just catch out Zac just in case he does gank. It will catch him, but right now there's a little bit of vision right here that is unseen.
Minions have spawned.
It could get annoying fast. Alright. Something different from this game. Darktavian is going from top to bot. Alright. Richie has already used up one of his wards. I don't know if they're going to have another one in place by the time that Darktavian gets down there. Could be troublesome. But I think Con Artist was a little bit upset. Oh. Taking the Gromp to start. Get a little bit of extra XP on himself. I like it. Wasn't expecting that. Got to lane a little bit later than he expected, so he wasn't able to do his little wave management freeze. Richie popping up the OK emote. JWM starting with the W on set. Knowing that he's going to be taking a little bit of damage, so he might as well deal some back. Frozen lane up top. Okay, so right now IFF doesn't have any vision in the river or in a river bush. So once Darktavian finishes off his wolves and blue buff, who should be level 4, should be able to gank. Have an extended E. Nectarish is jumping in early though. He's chunking him down a little bit. Getting Richie ready for the Darktavian gank. He does have Zac passive, so it does make it a little bit easier to turret dive as long as he's the first one to engage. This wave is building up nicely. Gank coming in topside from Udyr. I don't know if JWM is healthy enough though. He needs a W. Doesn't get it. Flashes away. Ignite and Flash go down. Renekton is getting away. Nice 12 gold lead as well. Conars and Vex are just battling mid. Conars looking to farm, get his passive evolve down. Great tornado by Super Noob. Flash in, polymorph from Rowdy. Ignite goes down onto the Janna. I don't know why Richie's trying to fight this. A little low. Zac could still be around. Basing is smart, but now Nectarish knows something's up. Knows nobody wants to fight. Flash goes down by both Nectarish and Super Noob. One turret damage, one tick. W is available for Tristana, but she can't get out. Too much damage from the turret. Richie takes those. Catch up a little bit more on CS. Zac's trying to be a little sneaky. Richie has to be careful that Rowdy doesn't take him down. I like that Bazbub knew that Zac was bot side, so he's like, I'm gonna check out your Krugs, get a little bit, feed myself. Maybe gank again up top. He's not too healthy, doesn't have any items, can't really get a stun down. Bazbub should help this set crash this wave. Because Renekton can freeze it at all, it's going to be trouble for set. Gravity Field coming down for Victor, he's safe. Vex doesn't have the fear, so he knows he can just trade autos back and forth. Coming in, flash quickly from Bromstein. Darktavian doesn't have anything to Q auto. He's going to be safe. Zac's looking to jump again. He knows Vex doesn't have flash. Nice ability. Q, auto, slam back. Darktavian gets the kill. Conars gets the assist, which is nice. I'd like to see a kill go over to Darktavian though, just so he can get his passive upgrades a little bit faster, but a little bit goes a long way. He's at 79 stacks, only needs 21 more CS, or probably another assist to upgrade his E. Renekton is up a level. His Ignite is coming up right now, but doesn't seem like he wants to fight. I think Darktavian might be clearing out some vision on the Dragon Pit, or he's just going for the Dragon. Bromstein gets some vision down. His jungle just based though. Bromstein is in trouble. Gravity Field does go down. I'd like to see Darktavian jump in there if he can. Instead they're just going to settle for Dragon, which is not a bad settle at all. Bromstein's trying to clear out that pink, that control ward. Nectarish gets the wave push in. Just double checking on that red buff, because ADCs do like the red buffs. He doesn't have an ult available to buster shot the Udyr. Richie's coming in with his nice little slide tackle. Down comes Darktavian with the Zac. Smashes those two together. Bromstein has his ult, has his fear. Zac passive has been popped. Down goes Rowdy. Nectarish is trying to get a bomb to explode, and he does, but it's not in time for the W reset. Conars is in there, but he might just die too. 4 kills total. Nice double kill coming in for Richie. He's up 3-0-1. And still, even still, KDA has a slim gold lead. Gonna see if Richie can take a turret plate here. Let's hope so, because he's getting dove right now. This Zach is ready to pounce. No flash available. Polymorph coming down. Great play by Rowdy. What is Zach waiting for? There it is. Q onto the Janna, thinking he'll be able to closely auto Zeri, but he can't do it. One thing I've noticed is that Richie really enjoys his call. He likes to farm. So I guess we're going to be playing some farm simulator later. Goes the Berserkers to start. Attack speed is wonderful, especially whenever you have to spam your Q as much as possible. Two plates down to Nectarish. Can be one big boy. Actually, if we check the CS, or check the gold, he's up 400. Or being down just 1 gold, but he's also up 15 CS. Probably 1 plate. Zach is just clearing. Scylla is 3 minutes on his passive. But the cool thing about Zach is he's just a tank. Great interrupt by SeeMeNoMas. Buster shot coming down from Tristana. Flash coming in from Richie. He's saying he wants Zach dead. Zach pops his ult. Just spamming autos on Nectarish. Nectarish flashes to protect Rowdy, but Rowdy goes down. Set comes in with the ult. Nectin can't get out. Oh no. Barely survives. But he survives enough. Ignite going down, flash going down, ult going down for Elias. And just like that, 400 gold deficit is now pretty much even. 300 gold lead, 200 gold lead. We also missed Infer Form picking up Herald as well. Still have 4 minutes to place it. I think if I'm Infer Form, I'm placing that Herald down by Richie wherever he is. Get him more gold. He's carrying us right now. One plate moving over to Nectarish. Jan is shooting it as much as she can. Little does she know, Nectarish is just going for those minions. Connor just pops the gravity field, just in case. SeeMeNoMas denying a few gold. Bromstein could be in some trouble. Zach Q coming in. Doesn't pop it actually, just jumps in with the E. Rowdy did have ult available. Makes it a little scary. KDA is moving down bot. Hoping to at least stop this turret from falling, but it's going to be too late. Turret Rift Herald's taken off 2 charges. For some reason it didn't. That was weird. Dragon coming up in just 8 seconds. Con under his base, but he picked up his Ludens. So there's a whole half item ahead of Bromstein. He's also got a lot of gold on him as well. 1200 gold mid gap. But with an ADC like Richie right now, you can take objectives and not worry about the other team trying to contest them. JWM, or Bromstein is just pretty far behind right now. Doesn't have enough money for a blasting wand. Doesn't have enough money. He's not going to be able to really keep in with these duels. Stick around. Almost at blasting wand. Good idea. Looks like Infer Form is lane swapping. Just trying to funnel as many plates as possible into Richie. Going to top lane 2v1 should be beneficial. There are only 30 more seconds though to get this plate in. It's an early ult pop coming in from Richie. Quick dash away from Elias. He has the Blade of the Ruin King though. And just like that, a lot of mana down. Bromstein could be getting dove right here. But he has the Udyr in the area for support. I wonder how JWM is going to do against Nectarish in that 1v1 down there. Nectarish is getting out of there. Doesn't want anything to do with the set. Probably has a decent chunk of gold to spend. He'll be able to pick up his Kraken Slayer. Very strong. Great pickup, I think. I like it a lot more than Gale Force on Tristana. And I would say Richie would have to be more careful, but they do have pretty good vision on the top half of the map. So I'm not expecting an alt flash W stun coming in from Renekton. But there was the slash and dash. Zac is up top. He was spotted though, and he doesn't know that because he doesn't yet have the sweeper lens, which I think as Zac is something that you want pretty early on. All coming in from Bromstein, waiting for his fear to be full. Dash away from Nectarish. Good play by him. All seems like it was wasted. Maybe it's just, you know, something to say, don't mess with me. I may not have a complete item yet, but I'm pretty darn close. Also kept the mid lane tier 1 from falling. Richie might be stuck right now. Monsoon coming in from Janna. Richie's going as far as he can. Flash, Alt, and Ignite all coming down from Renekton. Won't be available in the next dragon fight. I forgot that we're going to have a Hex Soul though. It's one of the most annoying soul points to play against, but I love this map a lot. Flash, W coming in from Bromstein. He gets the solo bolo on Lulu, but it also cost him his life. He won't have the flash available for the dragon fight. Easy Rift Herald going over to Infer Form. Set's getting some vision down. I like that play. I hope he doesn't get caught out though. Doesn't look like Zac's going after him. Nectarish is just making sure everything's a-okay before he goes to grab that red buff before the dragon. Said he's just taking the safe route up top. Richie might be getting dove. Base coming in from Con Artist. They should know something's up. They might be in trouble. Darktavian's going in, misses his E, misses his Q. Everyone's safe, but Nectarish wants to battle. He knows I can chunk. Got a full Kraken Slayer. Renekton taking on the Udyr. Pretty easy matchup with the Blade of the Ruin King. He's going to be winning most of that. Alright, so I would think KDA would be giving up this dragon with Nectarish up top. Just barreling away at that turret. For some reason though, IFF is not going for it. They're trying to match the turret play right here. JWM just goes down to Con Artist. It's not looking good. I don't know what that play was. think we might be getting a Blast Cone attempt at a steal. I think that's going to be the best bet. Nectarish is grabbing mid-wave low and then Hopi down. If I'm IFF, I'm just going elsewhere, try and collect some gold while I can. Trying to get the Blast Cone play. Blast Cone coming in too early. Can't get the smite down. Jake coming in. Darktavian threading the E. Renekton's on the backside though. Richie has to be a little bit careful. Engage coming in from Interform. Flash coming in from Super Noob X to get the exhaust down. Set with a great E. Richie's kiting backwards. I think he might have to go forward though. Shut down. 450 gold into Richie's pocket. 200 gold lead for him. But their team is still at a negative deficit. Almost 2,000. And that seems to all be placed in the mid lane. Udyr ghosting at the Con Artist. Gravity Field isn't going to do anything whenever he has his passive up. One of his ability passives where he can't be CC. Kind of like Mundo that way. All while that was happening, Nectarish got a push in topside. Taking some camps now. This blue buff will be interesting. I don't think Interform knows that they're just taking anything that they want in their jungle. Herald getting dropped mid. TP forced out Con Artist. Good chunk onto that turret. Zac still hasn't gotten a sweeper lens. I hope he gets one on this back. It's going to be very helpful. Looks like he won't be going full AP Zac. That's something that Rowdy played last season. Thought he might get into his ear and suggest that as well, but doing the smart play. Just tanking it up. Alright, Victor has... I want to say 2 abilities upgraded, but I don't think it's true. I'm not sure if he is. I think he might just have his E upgraded.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Bromstein lands his ult onto Renekton, but it doesn't seem like anyone's going to take it. Richie jumps over the wall, causes a flash from Darktavian. W away, flash in from Richie. Luckily no polymorph coming down, but a buster shot is Renekton ult flash ignite onto Richie. In comes the Zac. Monsoon goes down earlier. Zac goes down, pops into passive form. Richie takes down Nectarish onto Rowdy, onto Elias. Elias gets dunked to the depths. Down goes Rowdy. Is that Baron? Looks like it's gonna be... Meanwhile, this whole time Con Artist is just splitting bot side. Which is pretty surprising. I was not expecting that. I didn't even notice that. JWM is moving over, trying to catch out the Zac possibly. Zac going for a steal. I'd like to see everyone just turn onto him. Zac never went down with his passive last time. Just don't let the Baron reset. Richie's keeping some damage on it. He also gets the kill from his ult passive. He's popping off this game. 9-0-2, 11,000 gold in his pocket. 2,500 gold. Sell that call. Let's go, Richie. You've got the fans in the chat. You've bought some Taco Bell. You've bought some of their hearts as well. Somehow you still have enough gold left over to finish Navori outright. That's pretty sweet. Alright, Dragon coming up in 30 seconds. JWM does have teleport. There is a nice deep TP ward behind the blue buff, kind of by the Gromp area. Has not yet been seen, but it got removed to clear some vision. Although both support and jungle did have sweeper available. And for form, let mid lane fall. It's going to be an easy push there. JWM doesn't really have a deep teleport ward, which I would really like to see for one. Because if this fight does take off, all coming in from Bromstein, in comes the TP. Bromstein didn't have the fear on his ult though. Bazbub is taken down by Nectarish. Oh my goodness, Tristana tried to jump out, but Seth said, get over here, you're staying with me. Down goes Rowdy. Richie takes down Con Artist, but he gets blown up by Nectarish. Down to Bromstein. 3v1. It's not looking good. But at least it's a nice Dragon, puts them on soul point. If they can maintain it. Bromstein might be playing with fire. This Gator does have Ignite available. Stacking up his W. Gets the stun, gets the Ignite down. Down goes Bromstein. KDA is now on soul point. It will be annoying if they get the Hex Soul with Nectarish and Con Artist both playing some pretty well ranged champions. Their poke is going to be extremely annoying. Good news though, Super Noob does have Moonstone on his Janna. He'll be able to heal up his teammates as long as he's doing a little bit of damage. Richie going in on the play for Rowdy. He says supports don't belong in here. Darktavian jumps in, but this might have gone the wrong way for KDA. In for form, Richie's going, blasting, shooting his Q, spamming it out, gets a double. Is this going to be a triple? Triple kill going down for Richie. Battle of the tanky gents up top side. JWM might be able to turn this one around with his Gore Drinker heal, but it wasn't enough. He might get taken down solo. He does have Bromstein coming in with the fear available. Very nice, great play by int for form. Alright, I want Udyr to just run at this Tristana. Just like that. All you have to do is get her dash away. Becomes a much less scary champion if she cannot dash for 12 seconds. And Richie is just taking this game over. Super Noob has done his part as well. JWM, Bazbub, and Bromstein, they've also all held their ground. Renekton's a little bit upset he didn't get a 1v1. Coming in is the Zac with the E. Gravity field going down, but doesn't catch anyone. Richie says, I'm here, I'm alive, let's fight. But a lot of spells have been used by IFF. Baron coming up in a minute 30. They don't really have any more wards to place though, so this could be a little difficult. Rowdy only has one more ward, but he does have 2 control wards. Darktavian does have his sweeper lens available. Let's hope they play them off well and properly. JWM has teleport in 30 seconds. It's going to be big for the set. Enough time for the Baron. He has some pretty great flank wards. I like the vision. In the jungle for blue side, you have all these deep wards. Might not know what's going on in the Baron though, but if you can flank, it's going to be very nice. Meanwhile, red side, they're just getting some deeper vision. Could Bazbub be getting pincered? Or is Richie going to be taken down with all of his gold? Bromstein, you have to save your boy. Zac goes down, passive and all. If I'm IFF, I'm just pushing mid. Great play by Richie, going in, he's not afraid. Taken down by Con Artist though. Actually by Nectarish, holy cow. Vex gets her passive on the ult back up, another takedown. I think this just has to be a push mid. They have 3 champions, a set of Vex and Udyr. Not sure if Elias can hold them off, but he should be able to at least maybe crush the minion wave. Looking for Bazbub is tanking the turret shots though. That's not good. That could be Dragon. If not, Baron. So if they can get the soul point, it's going to cause a lot of hurt for Inferform. Zeri just gets out in time. I'd like for Darktavian to save this for a carry, such as Nectarish, yeah, or Con Artist. Ability haste is nice on Zac, but at this point in the game, just let your carries carry. Dragon has spawned. Udyr is on his way. There is a blast cone for him. Renekton's saying, sorry, you're not going to be taking that one though. Richie moves up. He's always the one engaging. And that time it did not work out. Bromstein's a little late to the engagement ceremony. Inferform just has to stay alive. Because if they die at Baron, it's going to be game. They do have a bot wave pushing in. I'm not sure of the game plan here. Bromstein should just stay out of vision as long as he can. But Con Artist is basing the deal with the empowered waves, the super minion waves in base. JWM, just don't get caught out here. Because if you go down, that's 1 tank, could be 2 tanks. Richie's up in 3 seconds, and there are Hex Gates available. A huge haymaker coming down from JWM, but it's not enough. He has to flash away. He does have teleport available. If Bazbub does go down, that could be trouble. But it looks like he's just running. Could be doing something silly. He did something silly. Bazbub on the Udyr. Is still alive? Question mark? He's still alive, and he finally goes down. Nectarish is on a killing spree. 9-5-1. TP invested by Set. Bromstein just misses it all, which would have been great. Richie gets Blast Cone right into their Nectar with full fury. Attacking the Rowdy. Trying to kill Elias. Everyone's escaping. Down goes Bromstein though. That missed ult really does hurt. IFF is getting pincered. They're kind of just stuck right now. Super Noob's trying to throw out all tornadoes he can. He's just running for his life. I think the Crocodile Dundee did find you though. Tornado wrong direction, but it wasn't going to change anything. Udyr just has to push mid-wave twice. Run back for top, just so KDA don't have any waves to play with on this Baron push. But Elias is going to go try and heal up off this blue buff. Possibly go top. I think Bazbub is a little upset as blue buff got taken, but luckily he's not continuing that chase. 4,000 gold gap for KDA. Mid lane, 6,000 gold difference. Top lane's 2.5 jungle, 2.5 in favor of IFF. ADCs are practically even. Richie's going in on Con Artist. Con Artist flashes an inch away. Can't escape the Zeri Qs. And just the healing and shielding from Janna is too much. Janna's healed 2,300 bonus. Healing and shielding. Welcome everyone to Late Night Beer League. This has been a banger of a game. Both ADCs can carry, but it's all whether or not Richie ease in to start the team fight or not. Super Noob trying to get the kill with the redemption just to pop the Zac passive. Didn't go off though. 2 minutes until Elder Dragon. Nice Baron empowered recalls. Huge top wave for Elias to catch. Both bot lanes back in at the same time. Yorgle power. It's farming up. Here we go. Now we get a blue buff over to Con Artist. He's going to be able to spam out his E and his Qs and his gravity fields. Set's trying to push bot side, but it seems like we're going to have a fight in the jungle. Not sure who wins the jungle fight. I feel like it's good for both teams because Richie can just free fire. But having a gravity field and a Zac and Renekton kind of makes that small corridor fight a little bit scarier. JWM, good ward to spot out the Zac, but he's got a sweeper. Not going to be finding it. Flash is available for Richie, along with the heal. No flash for Tristana. I feel like a fight is a brewing. Darktavian looking to go in. Ghost popped by Udyr, but it was all for nothing. What was that engage? Zac is staying put. Zac's ready to jump in. Can't find the engagement spot. Poking away. Elder up in 20. Oh no, this should be Elder, which could definitely spell game for KDA to win. Take down IFF. KDA's catching IFF off guard. But I think they might have been ready for it. Richie is ready. Getting slowed down though. Flash coming in from the Renekton. E going down. Flash just dead straight to Richie from the Tristana. It sounds like game. It seems like game. It's 5v2. Con Artist has no health. Almost taken down by the Vex ult. Basically with 100 health, if that would have hit, he would have been dead. But I think this game should be over. As long as they can keep the minions alive. There's not much wave clear on the side. Good TP coming in from from Con Artist. Keep that minion alive. Final dive. Coming in. And that is going to be the game. Great job by both teams. This series was really great to watch. I really enjoyed it. KDA takes the final game. And they take our hearts as well. Alright, so even though Richie had back-to-back games of 40,000 damage, it just wasn't enough this time as Victor was able to come on board. And Nectarish was able to deal some bonus damage as Tristana, upping his damage by 17,000. Which was quite nice. I do not have updated standings, but I have some of these things. So obviously KDA, they're going to get one more in the tie column. IFF, they're going to pick up their first tie as well. So I mean, that's a step in the right direction. They played really well tonight. Richie surprised me, showing me that he's a lot more than just a Fiddlesticks in the mid lane. Or Seraphine in the mid lane. He can play, he's willing to battle. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that someone allowed me to stream and cast the games. And I hope everyone enjoyed it. But it's bedtime for me on the East Coast. So good night. Have fun. And remember, buy pink wards. They save a life. See ya.